Hi everyone, Sparkle Sprinkler here. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. If you're a new viewer, I would love for you to subscribe. If I could speak this morning, I would love for you to subscribe and join us here. Okay. This is another one from Decorate Rui. These were ordered before they changed their store. This is a 60 by 60 diamond painting. I paid $17.35, and I got no price matches. There will be a picture of this in between the video and the intro. Oh, look at this one, y'all. I hope the colors are right on this. I think there was an 80 by 80 available in this one, so hopefully it comes out okay. Look how sweet this is. I'm just kind of scanning. I'm not seeing anything that's out of place, y'all. I don't see anything that's the same symbol but different colors. This is a little bit lighter pink than this on the ends, but I'm okay with that. Same up here. Let's see what color N is. It's a pink. It's 3712. It's a little bit lighter. Here, let me show you what I'm looking at here, so you can understand in case you're new. I check my diamonds to my canvas to make sure that they match. I make sure that you don't have an H, a brown on H, J's, N's, and 2's. I have had diamond paintings come in that a brown diamond was going over green and pink symbols. Okay, so I check my diamonds to my canvas. Okay, what I'm looking at here is this color N here through here. As you move up, it gets a little bit softer in pink. And then up here, it's a little bit softer. But I'm okay because your H is staying the same, but your N is a little bit lighter. I'm okay with that. We'll see what that diamond looks like, okay? Over here in the bow, it's a... Let me see if I can get them both. See, it's just a tad bit muted over here compared to over here. We'll see. We'll see what it looks like. Okay, this is got 22 colors. If you are new to this, this is your thumbnail. A lot of people call it Legends. I call it a thumbnail because it's got your thumbnail picture on it, okay? These are DMC colors. If you are cross-stitching this, this is the DMC floss color that you would use to complete your cross-stitch. Diamond paintings use the same colors as DMC, so they try to get the diamonds as close to the DMC color as they possibly can. Alright, let's see what we've got here, y'all. Nothing really stands out to me just looking at the diamonds of where would that go, so we will see. We're going to start up here. This is number 1. It is 169. That is all through this here. It's all through this area here. And this right here, this cover sheet is not touching this diamond painting. I will get this moved out before I store it away. If you don't, what can happen is this cover sheet is lifted. So if this diamond painting were to get bent in like this, that cover sheet would stay up and your diamond painting would stick to itself under that cover sheet. So I always make sure my cover sheets are smooth before I store them away. I have a video. It is it was way back, probably Thanksgiving, Christmas now. It's in the Temu diamond painting playlist. It is, the thumbnail is a carriage, and it has lights on in it with a lot of snow. It's in the forest. And at the end of that, I show you how I smooth my cover sheet out. Number 2 is 315. That usually is, I'm seeing some 2s through here. They usually mix this with 310. There's not any 310 in this. So it's going to be all through I'm seeing it through the hair, through here. Some through the jacket, down the darker parts of it. This is number 3. It's 352. And I've seen that through here. And y'all, this is not as peachy pink. That's what it's showing up on camera. My camera just picks it up funky. That is through the beak, right through there. And there are some up through, just scattered through the hair. This is number 4. It is 451. That is all through here. There is some through this. There is some through this. There is some through the hair. There's some over in this. So it's all over this canvas, y'all. And it's where it should be. I mean, it's through that. There's some in this. I'm not seeing it outside of where it should be. This is number 5. It's 453, and that is through this. Through here. There's some through here, through the eyes, through the hair. Through this. This is number 6. It is 720. That is in your beak. There are 1 or 2 through these ornaments over here, but the majority of it is in his beak right here. This is number 7. It's 758. That is through here. It is up here in the hair. There's 1 right here in this ornament. There's some through this. This is number 8. It's 814. That is in the dark, through here, through there, through this. There's some over here mixed with K's. This is number 9. It's 919. It's the letter A. That is over here. It is in this. There are some through the jacket, some through the boots, slippers, whatever you wish to call them. This is number 10. It is the letter C. It's 931. That is through here. And this is number 11. It's D. It's 932. It's up here in the eyes. It's up here in this hair. It is through this. This is number 12. It is the letter F. It's 967. There's a row of F's right through here. There's a row of F's right through his beak. There's F's through here. There's F's down here. This is number 13. It is the letter G. It's 986. It's through this. There's some through the holly. That's with number R and S. R. Okay, these 3 colors are what is going to blend to make your tree and your hollies. Okay. Number 14 is the letter H. It is in 3328. It is through here. It is through here. Through this. Where I'm seeing H's, I'm seeing N's. N's is 17. So these are your 2 colors that's going to make these darkness of the stripes, the darkness of the stripes in the shoes, slippers. Also, some in the hair. And over here on this bow. This right here was the one that I was concerned about this one that changed. I'm just going to trust the process because everything else has turned out fine on this. So I'm just going to trust the process on this one, y'all. Lay the diamonds down. If I don't like it, I'll change those few diamonds out. Okay? It's not like it's the whole jacket's wrong or the whole bird is wrong. Okay? Something like that? No. The whole tree being wrong? No. But just a few through the hair, I can change those out easy enough. This is letter J. It's $33.54. That is through this. It is also through his jacket. There is some in his hair. This is number 16. So letter K is $33.21. There are a few K's through here, K's through here. These are K's, these are K's, these are K's. This around the eyes is K. The outer edge of this holly, there's K's through this. This is number 18. It is the letter Q. It's $37.13. There's Q's through here. There's Q's. We want just a few through the cup. There's Q's through this. I'm seeing Q's scattered. Q's are up here in this, this, and this. Okay. Then we have 21, which is T. It's $38.34. There's some T's down in this. There's a few T's along the edge of this. There's a few T's through this. There's T's through here. 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 Up here in the hair. There's a few through here. It's a little bit browner through here, but I think it'll be okay. The place it matches the best is through these areas here. Everywhere else, it's either a chocolatier purple or something. It's not all the same. So we'll see how that turns out. Like up here, this is not as purple as through here. Right through there, there's a couple of T's through that. So that one may be a problem, child, but I will deal with that when the time comes. I'm not going to trash a whole canvas just because of one color. I can change out one color. Now, like I said, if the whole jacket was pink instead of red, no, I would not tackle that. If this was the wrong colors of greens, I would not tackle that. His hair, I mean, there are so many color changes through this hair. There's no way I would try that. But just one color, I'll give it a go. This is number 22. It's the letter U. It's $38.66. That is all of your background. Okay, all down at the bottom, all at the top, where other than where there's Q's. But there's a lot of Q's mixed with F's and U's. So it's not all just one color. Okay. So I'm seeing a few potential problem areas on here, but not big enough that I can't do something with it. So I'm going to keep it. And might be a small challenge, but it's not going to be a large one. That's for sure. Okay. All right, y'all. That is going to do it for this one. Like I said, there's going to be, I see some potential problems on this one, but not serious enough that I'm not so old that I'm not going to fool with it. Okay. That's how I look at it. Too old for this. No, this is not one of those. Okay. It's very minimal in my eyes from what I've done over the years. Now, for you, if you're newer to diamond painting, it may be a challenge to you, but that, you know, when I make changes, okay, let's talk about this for a minute. Like this one, I'm saying I'm going to have to probably make some changes on it. When I am working on this, everything I open on this channel, you're going to see me work on it. And you will be, like, when let's say I start this today, end of the week or next week or something, you would get an update of what I've completed. And if there was any changes, I would tell you what I changed. And I always mark it down my canvas, what I did different, okay? Because that's going to be framed, but it's also notes right there that I don't lose, okay? So when I do this, and if you want to order this one and you know that there's going to be some changes, because I know I'm going to do some changes on this one, okay? Kind of save it to when I work on it, and we'll go along it section by section. I'll tell you right here on the ends, I changed it to color so-and-so, so-and-so. And I would put on here, right here in this area, I put change ends to so-and-so number. If I change something over here, I would put changed to in hair to so-and-so, so-and-so. I would have my notes written all down the sides of this diamond painting. Okay, so that way when I look at it later, I remember what I've done. So if you wanted to order this and put it in your stash and see my updates and see what I changed and make some notes for yourself, then there you have that, you know. But I will be making some changes to this because of the way the purple's laying out. And there was another color, I forget the color, that I noticed a few things that I thought, that's going to have to be looked at a little closer. But I won't fool with it till I get to it, okay? I may work on this one this Christmas. I don't know. We'll see. Okay. All right, y'all. Product number is going to be in the description. Copy and paste it into Temu. If you have trouble with it pulling it up, leave me a comment. Let me double check and make sure it's not just Temu not letting you search the product number, because I don't check these anymore, y'all. When these come in, I'll put these in there, and that gives me my product number, how much I paid for it, and that's it. I don't go back and double check anymore. So it may not be available. But if it's out of stock, we'll just keep the number, because usually if it's out of stock, they bring it back. So it may not be in stock now. It may come back in September, October, who knows, okay? But if it's discontinued, then it's gone. But if it's out of stock, it usually comes back in. It may just be out of stock for a week, who knows? Just keep checking back, okay? All right, y'all, that's going to be it. Y'all take care, and I will see all of you tomorrow, okay? Bye-bye.